Hello, here we are, day 4 of using the Jodi palette. Again, just to recap, the colors are Laid Back, Transcendent, Gingerly, and Nimble. And each day I've really just been trying to gradually build upon the look, so that way you have a really solid foundation and some tips and tricks to really build off of a really neutral eye look. But today and tomorrow I really want to take it up a notch. So we're going to actually take this shade Laid Back, and this is going to be the one that we are going to apply all over the lid. So what you want to do is you want to put that on the side of your liner shader brush and just brush that all over the lid. Now, you know we've been really using this as mainly a highlight color for your lid, but I wanted to do it this way, one, to show you how you can use this color as well all over the lid, just like Transcendent, to give you just a little bit of a lighter look, and then also because we're doing something a little different today. And before you ask, on my lips, I am wearing the Splash Liquid lipstick in the shade Stubborn. I don't even know if this shade is available anymore, but I felt like, again, doing a little bit more of a neutral lid called to do more of a bold lip. Okay, so again, just taking the side of that liner shader brush and really just dusting that pigment all over the lid. Now, you know I did go ahead and put on my eye primer, so I'll show you a video here of what that looks like. And you want to put that eye primer all over your lid about 5 minutes before you apply your eyeshadow. What that's going to do is going to allow those pigments to really pop. And right now I'm trying to focus a little bit of that Laid Back right there in the inner corner in case you're trying to figure out what I was doing. It really allows those pigments to pop. It holds them in place all day long, and it helps prevent them from creasing. So there you have it. There is our base for a lid, okay? The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Transcendent color and I'm going to put that just all over the eyelid. So right where that kind of crescent shape is, I'm going to focus that. I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm going to focus it mainly kind of right about there, and then pull the color out and then also up. Okay, so I'm going to go in on the other side. Again, not all the way in, but I do want to make sure I'm kind of going in that whole crescent shape of my lid there and pulling that color out. Okay, so just building on that look a little bit more. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this darker brown color, Gingerly. Okay, again, I'm going to put a little bit of that onto the shader side of my liner shader brush, and I'm going to focus that about mid-lid out to the corner. Okay, I'm not going to take it all the way in, just mid-lid out. Okay, so again, with these pigments, there are so many different looks that you can create and different ways that you can apply the shadow. So you can see I'm going about mid-lid out to the corner, and I'm filling in that crescent shape. Okay, for this, because you can see this pigment a little bit more, I'm going to go in with my blusher brush and just blend that out, okay, because I don't want there to be any kind of harsh line there in the crease. Okay, so just kind of blending that out. Okay, and then I'm going to take, so there's two sides to your brush, right? I'm using only one side for those darker pigments. We'll just call it this side, okay? And I'm going to go in with that Nimble, and I'm going to focus that just right there in the outer corner. Okay, now one thing you want to not do is you don't want to pull the pigment down. You kind of want to just pull it up into that corner. When you pull the pigment down, it just drags your whole eyelid down, okay? And then I'm going to just take the blending brush and pull that in as well. Okay, and then I'm just lightly just blending this whole look together, so that way there's no harsh lines wherever I'm putting the pigment. But you can see by putting that darker color in the outer corner, I'm just very lightly blending out the lid. Isn't that nice? Okay, so this side looks a little bit more than this side. So again, I'm going to go in on the side And I'm just gonna put a little bit more right there. In that outer corner. And then taking the blending brush and pulling it up and in. Okay, just like that. Now, one thing that I like to do that you can do also with the liner shader brush, I love to kind of smoke out the lower lash line. So I am going to take a little bit of that gingerly and I'm going to just take it all along the lower lash line there with the liner side of the liner shader brush. And I'm not going to necessarily go all the way in because I don't want to close the eye in, but I'm going to go about midway where I put that shadow. Okay, just like that. And then you can also take that same gingerly and just like we did before, just do a really nice light line along the top of the lash line. That is going to allow you to just give that appearance of fuller lashes in a very subtle way. Okay, so that's it. I know it's not anything crazy, but I wanted to just really show you how you can gradually build out that shadow from light to dark, bringing that emphasis in the outer corner, adding some depth to the lid, nothing crazy, okay? So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos where I share with you just a really simple eye look in depth, like step by step, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I post a new video, you are notified. Have a great day.